Good day to all. Today we can discuss the topic about ellipse. Ellipse. How can we ellipse is imagined in engineering design from the conical sections. How the ellipse is formed with the conical sections. Here you see the second diagram. There is cone available. In that one square plane intersects the cone surfaces as perpendicular to the center axis of cone, so that the plane makes the circular formation with the conic section. If suppose I consider the square plane cutted the cone surface with inclined manner, means that plane intersection area with the cone surface makes the elliptical shape. Then how can we draw this ellipse? Generally we know about how can we draw the circles. After that, how can we draw the ellipse? Can we use the compass for producing the ellipse? No, we can't. So how can we produce? Yes, the I consider the two axes which are major axis, minor axis. Here xy is the major axis and I may consider minor axis with the PQ. First I consider the major axis as xy, so that I can produce xy as with the circle. Okay, here you see the green pillar which is circle with the major axis. After that I consider the minor axis which is PQ. Now I can draw the circle for PQ minor axis. Here I produce another circle. So for drawing the ellipse, what can I do for next step? Yes, I consider 3 points of on the major axis circle. 1, 2, 3. Likewise I consider I named 1, 2, 3. Then what is the next step? Yes, the next step is I draw the intersection lines. 1 from 1 to opposite side, 2 to opposite side, and 3 to opposite side. Now the 1, 2, 3 line or touches the opposite side of the circle. Similarly, these lines are intersects with the minor axis circle also. So here what can we do? Yes, now I can draw the another lines with the left hand side of this circle. Here also I can name that line. After that, the intersection points with the minor circles available. So I named that one line intersects with the minor axis. I named that as 1 dash. After that, 2 line intersects with the minor axis line, which is 2 dash. 3 line intersect with the minor axis circle, which is 3 dash. Likewise, I named all the intersection points. After that, here you see the major axis line xy available and minor axis line PQ available. Now I can produce the lines which is parallel to minor axis, which is PQ. First I draw the parallel line with respect to PQ line from one point. After that, the horizontal line available. Now I draw the parallel line to that xy axis. Now I produce another line. Okay, likewise I draw the lines with respect to 1 dash intersection points. After that, the intersection of two horizontal and vertical lines, I mark another intersection point. After that, the same thing I will be conducted on 2 points, 2 and 2 dash intersection points also. Here also I can get another intersection point. Likewise I started the same procedure with the 3 point also. Here also I can get another point, and then I can start the same procedure with the line of bottom side of the circle, and I can get the intersection point at every lines. From this the same procedure I followed for left hand side also. Here also I can get the 6 different intersection points. Okay, from this we can get some profile. Now I can connect the points P to 1 dash, 1 dash to 2 dash, 2 dash to 3 dash, 3 dash to Y. Likewise I can draw the lines. Here from this I can get the 1/4 portion of the ellipse. After that, Y to next point. Likewise we may connect each and every point that is available with our circles. From this we can get the elliptical shape as like a yellow manner. Okay, yellow color profile is called as ellipse. Likewise we can draw the ellipse with the paper also. After that, how can we identify the area? The general formulas available. Area means we should easily identify the area of circle. But what is mean by elliptical area? Let's see. Area of ellipse can be identified through A is equal to pi into AB, which means 3.1416 into A into B. Here what is small a, what is meant by small b? Let's see, I can explain. After that, perimeter is also important in engineering problems, so that how can we identify the perimeter of ellipse from P is equal to 3.1416 into square root of 2 into A square plus B square. Likewise, we can identify. And then the problem for understanding this is, here you see the ellipse is available already. How do we draw the ellipse already aware? So how can we solve the problems as like area and the perimeter? Here you see, I can explain with one example. Here the major axis length is 400, the minor axis length is 300. Here what is small a and what is small b? Half length of the major axis is a. So 400 is the major axis length. From this I can identify a is equal to 200, and then 300 is the minor axis. From this minor axis length I can identify the b. Here you see 300 is the minor axis value. From this I can identify b is equal to 150. Now we can determine the a value and the b value from the ellipse major axis and the minor axis values. After that we can substitute easily with this formula. Here you see area of ellipse is equal to a is equal to pi into AB. Here pi value is 3.1416 into a into b. Here I substitute 3.1461 into a for 200 and b for 150. So 3.1461 into 200 into 150 is equal to 94.383. All dimensions are mm I considered, so that mm square. After that, how can we identify the perimeter? Yes, perimeter of ellipse can be identified through P is equal to 3.1416 into square root of 2 into a square plus b square. Here already we know about the a and the b values, so that I can substitute a and b with respect to the available formula. From this 3.1416 into square root of 2 into 200 square plus 150 square. From this I can easily get 889.69 mm as the perimeter of a considered ellipse. Now you may aware how do we draw the ellipse and how can we identify the area of ellipse and the perimeter of the ellipse from this demonstration. Thank you also. If you are having any doubt, you may ask me through comment box. Thank you all.